All right, I'm going to tie a fly called the Moody Blue. This is on a size 7 Alec Jackson iron, a 30 denier GSP. The original called for a like a deep blue or royal blue tag of floss, but I'm going to use this blue hollow tinsel instead. Maybe one more. Oops. There we go. That'll be good. Just kind of run this up. That tied in. Got silver oval tinsel and small for the rib. And do some black floss for the body, for the back half of the body anyway. Just gonna run these together. And there we go. Flatten this out just a fuzz. It's got a really nice color combination with the blues and the purple. Makes it real vibrant. I'm just going to bring this up further than I know I need to go. Oops. Got a bit of a dip back there. Didn't see it. Try to even that out a little bit. That's a little better. Oh. Finger's a little slick. Okay. For the rib, you only really need about 2 or 3 on a size 7 like this. If you go a little bit bigger, you may add a couple more. All right. I'm going to trim this off where the floss ended. I'm going to work this back into my floss just a fuzz. I'm going to wax up my thread. At least help get the dubbing started. So for the thorax, you need some blue dubbing. This is what I'm using here, but you could use really whatever you got. Or as far as blue dubbing is concerned, you know, the underfur If you have a blue Arctic fox, the underfur would work real well for this here. As long as you get the colors to kind of match. I want kind of a thick and sort of beefy thorax area. Just gonna kind of work that back and forth to get it some nice bulk to it. Let's tie that down and trim this off. You could also use silver wire for your rib if you wanted, or you can also run that rib all the way through the thorax too if you like that kind of look a little bit better. That's good. Next, what you need is a blue and purple hackle. I'm gonna tie these in at the same time and wrap them at the same time. We only need to get about a turn in on this. I'm gonna try to get that, or make it so that purple is a little bit longer than the blue. With that eye clear. And since we're only going to be doing about a turn or so, I'm going to go ahead and strip the one side. It's going to be wrapped around the shank. Don't want to overdo it. Got some stuff sticking out there. And that way you can kind of, I'm gonna go one more. Get some nice blending action in the colors. Without being too heavy-handed with it. That looks pretty good. Let's sneak my fingernail clippers in on this one. And that's about it. With the GSP, I like to do a colored wet whip. My black marker, add my crazy glue. Makes it an easy way to finish the head, and then if you like, after the glue sets in a minute or two, you can put some UV resin on it if you want it to be nice and shiny and that perfectly smooth look. And there you go. That's it. Pretty cool little steelhead pattern. It's got a great color combination to it. And so, if you like the videos, I always appreciate a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment. Let me know what you think below. And as always, everybody, happy tying. Take care, and we'll see you next time.